Hello guys, welcome back. And today I thought we should definitely discuss about gear. And as many of you might be aware, leathers are one of the best materials to actually protect protect the appendages in case of an incident. And especially considering recent incidents, I have been recommending people go get leather gear instead of other market cloth based varieties or any thick textile material whatsoever. So this is something that I wanted to talk about. In case if you get leather gear, what do? How do you keep it in shape? And as many of you might be aware, we don't exactly ride in sunny conditions or good weather all the time, so there is a possibility that you get water on your gear. And especially considering leather, it tends to absorb a bit of water wherever it's stitched, and it'll tend to have mold form over it, which isn't exactly good for the leather itself. So what do? So in case it gets wet, the first thing that you need to do is dry it as fast as possible. So even if you get soaking wet, even if it's sopping wet, try and get it dry as fast as possible. Stuff it with cloth and then hang it to dry near a fan or in any if you have a heater, it'll do the job even better. But at the same time, make sure that the heater isn't set to a very hot temperature, because it'll tend to dry the leather out very quickly. So you need to maintain a bit of let's say suppleness of the leather as well. So that is something that I'm going to talk about in a few moments. And so then again, I will be covering a video and making a few clips about the essentials of riding gear, because I feel that safe riding should definitely be made a thing that we need to actually keep in mind every single time that we actually ride the motorcycle. So yes guys, so the safety is one of my biggest concerns when I'm out riding, so please keep that as the most important thing that you need to be aware of while you ride. So as far as leather is concerned, my gloves had faded out. These are around, let's say, a year and a half, and they tended to fade out, and the black dye on the leather basically had began marooning, and you could actually see the leather's actual color, which is actually offset. Let's say, like, it looks olive actually beneath this particular glove. So the thing that I did is go and grab a product which is a suitable leather cleaner, or even natural substances. For example, if you really need to clean out hard spots or any discoloring along the leather, first thing that I would do is basically try and use lemon juice, which is slightly diluted, and you just dab it on the spot and try to rub it off. So that works. And at the same time, if you need to keep the leather supple, you can use linseed oil. There is a particular mixture, I really don't remember it currently. I'll try to add that in the description once I find the suitable mixture, and even that works. If not, you do have the normal protectants which are from various manufacturers, so that is one thing you could be aware of. Try and grab a suitable leather cleaner. I had used Formula One's leather cleaner in this case, and there is also a leather protectant. So basically you need to do a two-step process, which is basically cleanse the leather first and then coat it or give it the protectant. So that keeps the leather supple, and as a rider you need your leathers to be in top-notch condition every single time. So that basically helps with comfort. It helps with the longevity of the gloves themselves, gloves or any leather items for that matter. You could even take your jackets and your riding pants as an example. So this is one of the things that you need to be aware of. Leather comes with maintenance, guys. These are not like textile jackets, which are basically wear and forget, and then you could just dump it into the washing machine and then dry it out, and it'll still work as before. So leather needs a bit of care, and at the same time, a few tips here and there. Considering Velcro, you'll usually notice dust or string, some random stuff might get entangled in these Velcro bits. So try and remove them periodically. It's not a specific, I would say, routine that you need to follow, but at the same time you could possibly give the glove a nice clean and polish routine. I wouldn't call it a polish per se, but it's a rejuvenation routine. And after that, you could just go around, check the gloves, look at the velcro straps, and then decide what to do. So you could remove the strings, and then the velcro will fit fine. You don't want this coming or becoming undone when you ride, so that is something that you actually need to do. So this is something, again, one of my personal preferences, that when I clean the leather, I also check the velcro straps and everything to basically verify if it works properly. So first thing that you need to do is grab a couple of rags and use spray the protectant or clear. First thing that you need to do, spray the cleaner. The Formula 1 cleaner is what I use in this case. You need to spray it completely on the surface, not on the insides. There is nothing which is worthy of being protected inside, because it's basically a lining which is very, very soft in order to cushion your hand. So there is nothing leather inside. So only the exteriors, just spray it liberally all over the glove. And after that, take a clean rag or a microfiber towel. I'll definitely recommend having a couple of microfiber towels handy. If not, you could still use kitchen rags, which are let's say they come by rolls, if I remember correctly. So you could use those as well. And after spraying it, you need to leave it on for around 2 minutes. And after that, you could read the instructions as well. I think they will say the same thing. So you leave them on for leave it on for a couple of minutes, and after that, you just need to use a cloth, and you'll gradually wipe the whole thing dry. And you don't need to actually have it completely dry. You could still have a bit of it on, and it'll still get soaked, and the condition will become like this. I forgot to take a before picture, so pardon me for that. This basically has made the glove a lot more softer now. I'm able to actually see the difference as well. So I think maybe this might be of help for you as well, because leather maintenance, I think, is something that most of us give it a skip, and if it goes bad, we just tend to replace it. But this is something that you could keep in mind to actually get a little more longevity out of your gloves or riding gear in that sense. So take care, guys. I think I've covered majority of the points, and I'll definitely try to add that linseed oil recipe for keeping the leather supple in the description. At the same time, ride safe, guys. Take care, and bye bye.